and welcome back to day 8 of your 10-day mindfulness commitment. Now today, the theme of the day is allowance, that we can allow ourselves to be ourselves, really. And allowance sort of goes hand in hand with acceptance and acknowledging, sort of allowing things to be as they are. In general life, I believe that's a nice attitude to have towards everything, because sometimes things are really uncomfortable and we have a hard time accepting that they are as they are. We really don't want them to be as they are. So we sort of face them with some sort of attitude of non-acceptance, right? But accepting our problems is really the first sort of key element in trying to change them. If we can't accept them, we can't change them. And oftentimes when we really take our time to accept and to acknowledge and to allow our problems to be as they are, they sort of dissolve a bit. They lose some of their weight when we really see them for what they are. So we can practice this ability, this skill to allow things to be as they are. And we do this in mindfulness. So in the practice of sitting here and staying with your breathing, what that means is that when there's a lot of thoughts, it's okay. We can allow that, right? When there's no thoughts, it's also okay. We can allow that. When we're thinking about the thinking, when we get distracted, when we feel itchy, whatever happens, it's all right. We can allow it and move on. So I'm going to give you a new instruction today, sort of a new technique, but really it's the same technique that we've been doing the past week, but just phrased in a different way. And it's phrased in this way: allow everything to be as it is, right? And that is sort of the spirit of observance, just sitting and being with what is. Don't try and change anything. Just allow everything to be as it is, all right? I'm going to remind you of this. So try and keep that attitude of allowance, acceptance, and acknowledging. Let's see what's up there without judging it and just allowing things to come and go, all right? So let's practice a bit here. Day 8. So with eyes open, start out just noticing what you can see. Becoming aware of the space around you, above and below and to the sides. And taking some deep breaths just to settle in here. In through the nose. And one more. And the last one. And closing the eyes. Just settling in here. Becoming aware of the physical sensation of touch. Contact with the seat. Cloves on your skin, hands in your lap. Any sounds, any smell, any taste. And just being here right now. And we're going to do a scan of the body. And again today, just in your own time. I won't be interrupting you today. So just starting at the top of the head. And we'll meet at the feet in 20 to 30 seconds. And in the same way, when you're done, just checking in with the mind, noticing any emotions, mood, feelings. Just acknowledging and allowing everything to be as it is. All right. And bringing the awareness now back to the body, becoming aware of the movement of the chest, and staying with that movement. Keeping our focus and attention on observing the movement of the chest as we breathe. And if you prefer, you can count the breath. If you prefer not to, it's totally fine. And while staying here with the breath, remember this instruction of just allowing everything to be as it is. And if you're not capable of allowing everything as it is, just allow yourself not to be capable. Allowing everything and anything to be as it is. And when you find that your mind has gotten distracted, just allowing the thoughts to come and go, and stay with the breath. And even though we've been doing this a few times now, it's still very normal for the mind to get distracted. So don't worry when it does. Just acknowledging the distraction, coming back to the breath. Just allowing this moment to be as it is, with every aspect of it. Nothing to change. All right. And for a moment now, just let completely go of of any effort, any staying with the breath, and just allow the mind to do whatever it wants to do now. Complete freedom and having nothing to do. And come back to the breath, to the body, to the movement of the chest, physical contact with the seat, the sensations in the body, any sounds, any smell, any taste. Come back to this moment and being right here, right now, and in your own time. When you're ready, you can just gently open your eyes and come back. And take a moment before jumping around and again before the mind starts spinning, just to appreciate being here right now. And hopefully you got a taste of the freedom that comes with allowing things to be as they are. No matter how difficult, no matter how challenging they are, the moment we can rest in acknowledging, accepting, and allowing the world around us to be as it is, well, then we sort of take a step in the direction of taking control by letting go of control. It can be a bit of a paradox, but by practicing in this way, we're slowly building up a mind that is ready to accept things as they are, and thus it's more fit to navigate through some of the troubles of the modern world, you could say. So good job on completing day 8. I'll see you tomorrow for day 9.